If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 101 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. If you missed yesterday's Century special, then definitely check it out. We played 4 games. We actually went through 6 in total because we weren't selected for 2, and I showed you a squad report of this incredible Real Madrid side. So if you missed the episode yesterday, definitely check it out. There was also the season finale of the West Ham career mode went up yesterday as well, and returning later on this afternoon will be the Chelsea save. The original save we did right at the very beginning of FIFA 16 will be returning to the Chesnoid Gaming channel as of 4 PM this afternoon. So keep your eyes peeled in your sub boxes for that. We start though today with a game against Zaragoza, and then we have been selected for both games against Italy and Sweden, or we've been selected for the squad for the period, but presumably, considering it's only 2 days after the game against Zaragoza, we won't be selected for the game against Italy, and we'll play the game against Sweden instead. If we're not selected for either, which is highly unlikely, then we'll be playing Malaga instead, and the Champions League return is just around the corner as well. Of course, after beating Fenerbahce, we now have kind of familiar opponents in Villarreal with a game against Barcelona in between both legs. So big games on the horizon, but we start today with a home game against Zaragoza, trying to maintain our lead of 4 points at the top of the La Liga table. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you drop the video a like rating and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already, especially considering there's the return of the Chelsea series coming later on this afternoon. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you're subscribed so it comes up in your sub box. But without any further ado, let's try and get 3 more points in our pursuit of the La Liga title. Coentrao always picked me out a treat. I've not got much space here, so we'll get it to Casemiro. Oh, lovely ball to Gareth Bale. Bit of a heavy touch. Pulls it back to Karim Benzema, who shoots and scores. Real Madrid 1, Zaragoza 0 after 7 minutes. They are bottom of the league, Zaragoza, so we're hoping for a convincing victory here. And if that's going to set the tone for the rest of the game, we might just get it 1-0 after 7 minutes, thanks to Karim Benzema at the near post. Oh, he's given that straight to Lucas Toro there, Akitsa. Casemiro gives this to me. I'm waiting for Bale to run. There we go. Knew he'd arrive at some point down the left-hand side. What a ball across. Wow. Does Benzema want to hit that any harder? And then does he want to come any closer to actually missing the target from 5 yards out with an open goal? That very nearly went over the top of the bar, but down off the underside of it. He couldn't have hit that any harder if he wanted. What an emphatic finish from Karim Benzema. Perfect technique on the volley. Bale to Benzema twice, and we're in front by 2-0. Deep cross by Tarsi. Oh, Angel hits the post. I didn't expect him to win that header, I'll be honest. He did really well to rise up against the defender there. Zaragoza showing that they're not necessarily as dead and buried as we might have thought they were. Can't get complacent here because clearly they're able to actually create decent opportunities. What a header. And try and take it past the man, which we've done nicely, and then give it to Casemiro to Benzema. On a hat-trick, Karim Benzema. He's gotten his hat-trick. 3 goals for the Frenchman, 3 goals for Real Madrid. This time it's not Bale that gives it to him, it's Casemiro. Simple ball round the corner, then beats the defender with a burst of pace and a tidy little finesse shot into the bottom corner. Benzema has come alive as of late. The past 2 episodes, we've been getting loads of assists to him. Now Bale's been getting loads of assists to him, and he's still putting the ball in the back of the net. Hat-trick for Karim Benzema inside the first half. We're dominating this one yet again. Danilo, through to Lucas Toro, to me. Benzema looks like he wants to make another run through. We'll try and slot him in. Can he get a cross in to find a teammate? Can he score 3 goals and then get an assist? He might do. He's not really too sure where he wants to go at the minute. I wasn't too sure where he wanted to go either. Here's Coentrao though. Back into Benzema, to Coentrao again. Cross would be nice. Or some sort of ball towards the danger area. Nope, Cherishev's going to get tackled. Casemiro picks it up though. Let's try a little bit of skill to get past the man. And then a Ronaldo chop. And then a finesser. That is a world-class goal from a world-class player. I'm determined to get to 91 rated sooner rather than later. And with goals like that, it surely isn't going to be long before we do. Skip past the challenge, turn inside to get a better angle. And then a wonderful finish to give us a 4-0 lead here. Zaragoza, you can tell, are bottom of the league because they're not playing very well at all. It's not necessarily unrealistic for a side as good as this Real Madrid team to be winning the way we are in the past few episodes. Been seen a few comments of people saying, oh, you're winning too easily. But to be honest, a side as good as this Real Madrid side should be winning this way in the league almost every single game. They do in real life, And, you know, it's only fair that we reflect that in this series. 3 goals for Benzema and 1 for myself. We're 4-0 up against Real Zaragoza. And to be fair, despite our incredible form, we're still only like 1 or 2 points away ahead of Barcelona at the top of the table. So if we weren't winning the way we are, we wouldn't be anywhere near the top of the table. We have to play like this to be able to stand a chance of winning anything on the domestic stage. We're doing very well in the Copa del Rey, though, and hopefully our Champions League form can continue to be pretty good. Would love to do a double or a treble this year in my player, because we've not won much to this date. We've won the playoff final with Coventry, and other than that, actually no, did we win the FA Cup with Everton? I think we won the FA Cup with Everton, didn't we, in the first season? But other than that, although we weren't involved, I can't remember. It's been so long since we were actually in that first season with Everton, but we definitely won the playoff final with Coventry, and my brain tells me that we did win the FA Cup final with Everton. I'll have to check the My Career tab after the end of this game. But Ronaldo's coming on for Cheryshev. Our 4-0 lead still very much the way things are going so far in this game. Final whistle goes. It's a hat-trick for that man, Karim Benzema, to give first-placed Real Madrid a 4-0 victory at home against 20th placed Real Zaragoza. That game went as expected, I suppose. 5 shots for Benzema and 3 goals. There he is collecting the match ball. Well done to him. And now it's time for us to go and play for our country. Well, that's a surprise. We have been selected for the Italy game just 48 hours after the game against Zaragoza. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be in any fit state to actually do anything in this game. What does my stamina look like? Actually, that's not as bad as I thought it might be. We should be okay to play the majority of this game then. I might take myself off a little bit early so that we can play against Sweden in the next episode. Although, to be fair, we probably won't have enough stamina to play against Sweden anyway. I'm not sure. I've absolutely no idea. I wasn't expecting to play against Italy, but this is definitely the more difficult of the 2 games. So we'll just have to try our best in an England shirt now and put in the performances for our country to the similar standard that we have been for our club. Bianco to Marchisio. Shot early on. That wasn't far away, actually. Joe Hart wasn't sure. Went to try and tip it over, but it was already past him by the time he got there. Looped a little bit, headed towards that top corner, but brushes the top of the netting and goes over. Unfortunately for Marchisio, he's missed. Smalling with a really rangy pass, looking for Theo Walcott, who's brought it down brilliantly. Lays it into Wayne Rooney. Back to Theo. Our first chance of the game comes just after theirs. Ours was on target at least, but not really going to cause Salvatore Sirigu any problems with a shot of that power and placement. Rooney. Got Milner there in support, runs straight into him, but Rooney's shot deflects back to James Milner. Oh, glorious opportunity. That is one of the most fortunate goals you will ever see. 2 or 3 big deflections. Eventually, it ends up rolling into James Milner's path, and we're able to make it England 1, Italy 0 after 8 minutes. But I'm not really too sure how that came to be. A tackle, then 2 deflections on the shot. Chiellini can't react to turn, and then Milner just makes the most of an open goal. Well, not open goal, but open opportunity. 10 yards out. Good finish, though, in fairness, into the top corner. Made sure that Sirigu wasn't going to get anywhere near it. 1-0 England. And to me, I'll give it to Rooney, actually. There you go. Into James Milner, who's still going here. Theo's out wide. Oh, he's giving it to me. Go on then. We'll give it a crack from distance, shall we? Oh, screamer! Actually wasn't that well hit. I kind of scuffed that into the top corner. It floated. It wasn't really a ripper. Struck at pace. But James Milner with the assist. To be fair, I've just kind of dug my foot underneath that and scooped it almost into the top corner. Very accurate shot, though. Really pleased with that. To be fair, that's the sort of goal we've been scoring a lot recently. Those cross-goal shots that kind of very accurately arc into the far corner. 2-0 England. Theo on a big run down the right-hand side. Don't fancy him against Chiellini, though, to be honest. He's going to have to play in Rooney, who may just about keep that in. Theo, there's the cross. I'm not going to get anywhere near it. Bianco almost scored an own goal, though. What on earth was that? He had no pressure on him whatsoever, and he almost scored for me. Candreva's going to get it away. That was very strange. Italy close to conceding a third there in rather awkward circumstances. Damian with a throw. Candreva whips it into the box, looking for Simone Zaza. Jones can only head it behind for a corner. Chance for Italy to get themselves back in the game. We've brought on Jack Wilshere for Milner. And that cross is going to go straight to Joe Hart, is it? No, it's very deep. Chiellini in the end has the shot, but not really going to cause anyone any problems there other than the ball boy behind the goal. Wilshere to Henderson. Across to Wilshere again, out wide to Theo. Back in towards Jack Wilshere and across to Jordan Henderson. Oh, finish! I tell you what, the quality of finishing from this England side right now is really taking after that of the Real Madrid team. I mean, our goal was exquisite. The finish from Milner was very well taken, although it was particularly fortunate the way it fell to him. But that finish from Jordan Henderson, first time into that bottom corner, that's very, very good. 3-0 England. If it weren't for the quality of strike, we wouldn't be in front here, but thankfully, whenever we have had a shot, it's been of world-class quality. Bianco. Nice take by Verratti into Simone Zaza. They're just trying to do too much with it, Italy. They're having opportunities where they could just shoot and have a good goal-scoring opportunity, and they're going for the extra pass. They're overdoing it, and it's costing them good, decent opportunities here. When they had the first snapshot of the game with Marquisio, I don't know whether that put them off or what, but they shouldn't have been put off by it because it was a decent effort. But they just haven't found the balls to just have a shot. They're too busy trying to pass responsibility off to someone else. I'll give this to Theo Walcott. Can he make it 4? No, good save by Salvatore Sirigu. And Damian can only put it behind for a corner. Insigne to Verratti. Italy running out of time to even get a single goal here. They've just kept possession. So they've probably had more of the ball than us, but just haven't done anything with it. Italy 0, England 3, and that was first versus second at the top of the European qualification group. But we'll take 3 points and extend the lead at the top of the group to 4 points. We were 1-0 in front. 1-0. We were 1 point in front. We're now 4 points in front. Slovenia beat Sweden, which is a turn up for the books, especially in Sweden. And Denmark get a 1-0 home victory over Greece. We'll have a look and see what the European group looks like, actually. There you can see Slovenia now up into second. So our lead at the top of the group is now only 3 points, not 4, as Slovenia have leapfrogged Italy. With only 3 games to go, we have to play Sweden next, which will be at the beginning of the next episode. We should be involved, considering it's, what, a 4-day wait? 3 days from now? Yeah, there we go. Are we involved? We're not. Okay, well, we'll simulate it, and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we can maintain our lead at the top of the group. A 1-0 win thanks to Jay Rodriguez. Thank you very much. We do get 3 points again at the top of the group, and that will pretty much guarantee England going through to the European Championships for 2020. We'll do a quick simulation of the training, and that will draw us to a close for this afternoon. Thank you very much for watching though, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't to this point. We're closing in, albeit slowly, because YouTube keeps deleting accounts, moving slowly towards 140,000 subscribers, but hopefully we can hit that within the next couple of months. But that'll be all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled for the return of the Chelsea career mode later on this afternoon. But for now, I'll see you next.